Well, hello, welcome to another Wednesday stream. It's Troy Collects Toys, and we have a lot to talk about. Let's just talk to who's here in the chat first. We have Hellspawn Hulk first. I think I was the first message, but I'll give it to you. Winger Lose, hello, Winger Lose. Jeff, how are you, Jeff? Hellspawn Hulk again, and AI Collectibles, who has an amazing toy room and man cave, which I'm really jealous about. Okay, so let's just run down on the stream today because it's going to be a short stream because I really want to just hammer out the points because today has been like a drama-filled day. Drama everywhere from every corner of the toy sphere. We got one drama, two drama, a bigger drama, another drama resolved. But let's discuss what we're going to do today. We have a few things I'm going to open. We did get a few things kind of been sitting on for a while. I got these. I wanted Mr. Knight. I was probably going to give it to a friend, but because the shipping was delayed on Friday, I wasn't able to give it to him. So I got it on Monday. We got Kate Bishop, who I was really wanting anyways. I think this wave ends the mark or ends it's the end of an era because I'm no longer, well, that's one figure down. I'm no longer doing MCU figures. I'm done, dunzo, we're good. We're going to do an unboxing of Mr. Black Panther. I haven't opened this guy just yet, so I really want to do it on stream. I had the Hat Zariz figure, but I returned it back to Walmart. Something you can't do at Toys R Us, which we'll be discussing today. But yeah, so I just honestly I didn't want to build the royal guards, and I just said whatever, just returned it. Anyways, but we're gonna open this guy, and I think that's about it. But let's get into. Should we just do an unboxing right now? Let's do an unboxing, and then we'll get into this. I didn't send the link out to anyone else. It's just me, solo stream today, because I just wanted to, do a solo stream today. Let's do Black Panther. Have we done, maybe. I think we've done some closed boxed. Okay, awesome. Whoops. Literally the figure just slid out. So we got the accessories here, and we got the figure. So this is the comic Black Panther. Someone correct me. I don't know if this is a classic Black Panther, if this is a modern Black Panther, but it is a Black Panther nonetheless, and it looks awesome. Also, if you didn't know, Black Panther tickets are on sale. Oh, this is kind of really dope. Black Panther 2 tickets, Wakanda Forever, are on sale. I got mine. I'm going right after work. Ooh, look at that. Look how stunning this figure looks. Looks super good. I think he's a classic Panther, but I can't be sure. Sorry, I had a cough there. But yeah, he looks so cool. He looks dope. Am I going to replace my other Black Panther on the shelf? We don't know. But this is totally pinless. Totally pinless. Arms are pinless. It's pretty awesome. I like it a lot. And let's get this accessory because I have to give one of these legs. I have to give this leg to Jeff. So Jeff in chat, you're getting this leg. I'm not getting the Hat Zariz figure, but you're getting a Black Panther leg. So, and then we got 2 fists, which is pretty cool. But I don't think of Black Panther with fists. I like the claws, so I'm going to leave it at that. So this is, for people asking in chat, this is the Vulcan body. So this is the brand new Vulcan body. I think this is the second figure to be on this buck, which is really good. So pretty cool. He seems cool. Can he do the standing test? Let's see. Stands perfectly fine. Okay, perfect. He's great. Great. Vulcan body, yes. What his body is that? Vulcan body. Ryan Eternal, hey man, watch the stream on my break at work. That new Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer was so good. It's so good. I wanted to play it, but I can't play it because I'll get copy striked. But yeah, got mine on Thursday showing on my birthday on the 10th. Woo! Happy birthday. And is a cape removable? It is. It's not plugged in anywhere. I think you just have to like take the head off and it like pops off. But I'm just gonna keep the cape up. Ethan, you're a little early for my take on that. We'll talk about that in a second. But let's talk about the first drama of the stream because we're going to do this really quickly. But there are how many stories do I have? One, two, three, and four stories for today. So we're going to break it up in four sections, four stories, four things. And I want your input on this. I want your opinion because these are things that affect us as a community, as people who collect figures. And this is something that's kind of been, I'm seeing this going around. And someone did send this to me today. And I really, really, really want to address this because it affects all of us and it kind of affects my shopping now. So, without further ado, actually, let's get some music up and running because we gotta hydrate the stream with music. I've been really wanting to listen to this song all day. Oh no, don't die. My cool. Cool. And then we'll get some other things because can you hear it? What is happening with my music? Why is this muted? 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Baby Bell Bell, how are you? How are you, friends? Oops, I just turned my music off. I just came here for the drama and the comments. Sips tea emoji. Um, yes, so slip the cape down over his legs, and there you go. But if you don't know who Baby Bell Bell is, pretty famous person, Google her. Baby Bell Bell. Anyways, okay, let's discuss what's happening because it's drama, 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 and it's crazy, 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 crazy. So today, about maybe an hour ago, before the stream even hit, I got a message from someone going, "Hey, this is happening," and I was kind of like, "Oh, what is it? This is what's happening," and this is not the first time I've heard about this. This is something that Fox actually discussed. I think maybe we discussed it on stream with us, but we were discussing um a product or something that he had. Anyways, he told me that hey, Toys R Us is no longer doing exchanges or refunds on any collectible items. So like any collector's items, you're no longer able to do a return or a refund. And I was like, oh yeah, no, whatever. I was at the show, so I was at a toy show this Sunday. So Spooky Barn Toys was there. If you don't know who Spooky Barn Toys is, honestly, you should know him because he blew out a whole bunch of figures. Oh, there's another figure that he gave me on the floor over there. I got this for 40 bucks. 40 bucks flat. And I got, well, this Wave Mates, the collector, no, is it the client? He gave it to me for 20 bucks. Guys, go DM Spooky Barn Toys for all your stuff. He's blowing out toys left, right, and center. If you collect Mythic Legions, go to him. Anyways, my friend Phil bought a Renew Your Vows set off Phil. And I told Phil, I was like, hey, like, you're gonna have a really hard time if you're gonna go look at Toys R Us and see if you're gonna like if this set's bad or whatever because they're not doing any returns. And he's like, no, that's not possible. And he was kind of like really, 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 really upset about this. He was messaging me like crazy, going, hey, like after the show that we were at, he's like, listen, like I'm really upset about this. And I was like, hey, like, you know what? Check your Toys R Us tomorrow. So he didn't really message me after that. Cool beans, whatever. Now, fast forward to today, I get a message from GI. some I forget his name. Sorry, GI Collectibles. Anyways, he's on my Instagram. He sent me. Where is it? Present. There it goes. Wait, what is happening? Did my thing just change? There it is. So he sends me this. Collector items are final sale. No exchanges or refunds. Okay, huge. This just means now, guys, we are no longer able to do exchanges or refunds at Toys R Us. This is huge. This is not, and I was asking him, I was like, "Hey, is this all Toys R Us's or is this just like us or like what's happening? Like what is happening?" And he goes, "No, this is like all Toys R Us's. This is they're implementing this week. Like just a FYI, like this is not like just one store." And he lives out in London. He's like, "This is happening everywhere. So understand like if you buy at Toys R Us and you buy box toy or figure, collector's item, a pop or anything, DC Multiverse, Star Wars Black Series, GI Joe's Classified, Marvel Legends, like Power Rangers, anything, you're going to be now stuck with them. It's final sale. Now, here's the reason why this sucks. And I I'm I love Toys R Us. I love Toys R Us. But the issue with this here is if I see this somewhere else for cheaper, I'm stuck with this sale price. And we all know that Toys R Us is gouging the consumer 100%. There are no sales anymore happening in Toys R Us. There are barely any, if there is. We are stuck as consumers buying our products at Toys R Us at an inflation price that is ridiculous, that a price that us as consumers should not have to buy. There is no discount card, there's no nothing, there's no sales to help us. If we're unhappy with our purchase, we're stuck. We are stuck. Now, is Toys R Us to blame fully? No. I will say Toys R Us is 40% to blame because there's other parties that are involved. One is Toys R Us, one is Hasbro, second is the consumer. Now, Hasbro putting all figures into these windowless boxes to save the environment doesn't make sense. You are literally putting plastic in a box. What a brain dead idea to remove the plastic window in here. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. This cost me 32.99 at GameStop. If I were to go to Toys R Us right now, this is 42.99. That's a $10 markup. Craziness. Yes, I'm smacking my own head. I am smacking my own head. Now, Hasbro is to blame for part of this as well. It's 30, let's say 33% of the blame goes to everyone. We are stuck with this because they want to say plastic. This is horrible. This is the worst idea I've ever seen. We've had, look at this. I'm gonna miss these mug shots at the back of all the boxes. This is insane that we're getting, oh, look at that. Oh, look, this is what you're getting now. I don't understand it anymore. Hasbro's to blame for this. Once they said, hey, like, let's do windowless, everyone kind of was like, what the heck? I have seen so many consumers. So this is a great example of why windowless doesn't work. At the toy show I was at this weekend, carded figures in boxes were not selling. Do you know what was selling? Loose action figures were selling like crazy. I'm not going to disclose how much I made over this weekend, but I had to open my carded stuff to sell them loose, to sell them. That's how crazy it was. That's insane. No one was taking my carded stuff. I had carded like, great carded stuff, but people were not interested in it. People were not interested in Spooky Barn toys and stuff, but he made out like crazy. But people were not interested in carded stuff. They were interested in loose stuff because they could see what was in front of them, what they were able to see. They were able to go, "Oh, wow, I love to see this figure. It looks good, it looks great." For me, it just like it blows my mind. It blew my mind. So Hasbro turning this into this is a huge mistake. Now, in turn, us collectors, we are pretty, I'm going to say it, shitty ourselves because people are going to go, you know what? Because it's closed packaging, I'm going to take this Black Panther figure that I got from this and, oh, perfect example. See this? See this figure? They'll never know. And it is crazy how us as collectors are just manipulating this whole thing. It's crazy. And I don't and I've seen I've seen this happen with this kind of packaging as well, but it's kind of on to the associate who sees this. It's like, "Oh, Walmart is getting better." I will say the Walmart I'm at, where I live, they're like they analyze the packaging, everything. I'm like, "Good for you." But I remember going to Toys R Us, and it was the, X-Men Storm with the Jubilee part. Someone took out the Jubilee part and put in like, a random figure in there, and I caught that person. I said, "No, no, this ain't it." That lady who was working that customer service ran out that door, stopped that person in the car and said, "Uh-uh, this ain't it." And they were banned from the store. But Toys R Us was great. Great. Great, 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 great. So yeah. So consumers are to blame. But the cherry on top is Toys R Us. Toys R Us is also to blame for this as well because they're just now going, we're not dealing with anything. Any problems you have, we're not doing it. They're basically saying to consumers, they're basically saying to consumers, absolutely not. We're not dealing with your bullshit. We're not dealing with your stuff. We don't want your stuff. You could buy from our inflated prices, but we're not going to give you any reprieve from this. We're not going to give you sales. We're not going to do this, blah, 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 blah. And that's crazy. What happens if my figure I buy from Toys R Us, my Toys R Us exclusive, has something wrong with it? I'm supposed to just say, oh, I'm just stuck with this now. Like, y'all are good with it. No, for me, I will return it. Now, I think if anyone is going to be doing any purchases from Toys R Us, you open that product before you buy it. You go, "Oh, it's closed packaging. Do you know what? You have no, return policy. I'm opening this up right here, right now, before I'm doing this." And now this is kind of a really crazy thing because, like, I didn't have to do this before. I didn't have to do it with any Legends I did before. I would look at the literally just go, "Hmm, hmm, I don't like that paint over there. You know, oh, there's another one on the shelf. I'll look at that." You compared it. Some people don't care about paint, but you know, I defects are like crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. And like I'm crazy with defects, but people are not. But it comes a time when people like Wear Lose has paint missing off his face. You have Jaeger collectors missing whole bunch of paint on his Spider-Man. People are missing hands. The QC issue with Hasbro is insane with these closed boxes. It seems like people in the factory are just like, "Yeah, slip and gone." Whew. Let's get to the comments because I've been ignoring you guys for a while. I think the one benefit is that what's on their shelves will be what's supposed to be in the box. No swapping happening if no one can do returns. Exactly. It's good, but with the exuberant price increase, will you buy from Toys R Us? And are you leaving product on the shelf? The only time I'll probably buy from Toys R Us. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, I just wanna let you guys know, I'm listening to, um, classical music, so it's copyright-free classical music, so if that's what you're wondering what's happening in the background, just letting you guys know. Um, but I'm personally the only time I'll go to Toys R Us is for exclusives, but I found another way to get exclusives, which Toys R Us exclusives, which I'll show you after, which you guys could take advantage of after as well. As for the figures being plastic, the figures don't get tossed out ever, really. The packaging does, so it's better for the environment than that, yes. I agree, but there is a simple solution. You put it in the recycling. For me, that's what I do. I put all my things in recycling. But I just don't understand the logic. Like, you know what they could have done? They could have made like a half window or something, or that window could have been removable, and then you separate your plastics and your paper. Easy. I don't know. AI Collectible says it's crazy that a year and a half ago, G.I. Joe classifies for 24.99 at True. Now they're $20 more. The markup is crazy. 100% the markup is crazy. Toys R Us is no longer getting business from me. If I see promotions from Toys R Us on my things, everyone's getting a mute. I don't care who you are, you're getting a mute. Don't promote Toys R Us because it's not consumer friendly anymore. That's all. Do you know what's kind of funny as well? I think Toys R Us I posted something a couple weeks ago about, like, Spider-Man Noir. I think they muted me or something because they cannot like, it doesn't show that I sent them a message or anything. Crazy. Am I blocked by Toys R Us? Drama. We can't return stuff in my country, so the concept isn't new, but it's a terrible thing that they did that to your stores too. Honestly, it is bad, but, it's Toys R Us. It's not all over the place. I think people wouldn't be so mad, and I wouldn't be mad at myself if the prices weren't crazy. Craziness. It's like I feel like it's like at one thing, it's like a domino. One thing just keeps on dropping. It's was first the exclusives were super hard to find. Then now the price increased. Now the no returns. What else are you going to do to make us consumers and us collectibles or collectibles, sorry, not collectibles, as collectors not want to shop at your retail store? Are you going to just say no? You have to come in with a suit and tie. It's the Ritz now. It's like it's insane for me. How many of us are that shitty though? Oh, about swapping? Honestly, I don't think anyone in our community really does. There are a few people around, but I know people who do it. There's no there's no one who listen. I will say if I don't like a paint on something and I see a better paint, of course I'm going to return the bad paint. Like it's but that's not really like figure swapping. It's just being like, "Oh, I don't like the paint." But the thing is, I don't open until I'm happy. That's the difference. I don't open the product until I'm happy with it. So, but see with this, I I kind of lied to you. I kind of pre-opened this yesterday before I bought it. Jordan from Canada. Cheers, Troy. Thanks for the stream. I used to be anonymous dude. Oh, hello. Hello, previous anonymous dude. I can't with the prices of Spider-Man Noir. How was that even not fixed yet? Let's talk about that next. That's my next vertical we'll talk about. Nick. Hello, Nick. I'm a TMNT collector, and they jacked the prices on NECA releases. They had the four-pack of Turtles, 150 USD to 205 Canadian. Toys R Us was charging $145. A $40 markup. That's insane. That is insane. This is why they aren't in the US anymore because the shitty attitude developed a better system on accepting returns. I think one of the things that I think is going to drive True out of Canada is probably the CEO or CFO of Toys R Us. He owns like Sunrise and like some other places. Do you ever shop at Sunrise? I go to Sunrise in my mall and go, not getting anything. Do you know why? The prices are insane. And it's the same translation over to Toys R Us. They jack the prices and no one wants to buy from there. Jeffrey is basically saying what everyone's doing to do. I'm only going to buy from True when they have a clearance sale. Of course. Classical music is good stuff. Oh yeah, I recycle plastic for sure, but some cities don't have the same recycling options. You know what? But that's also on the city. Some cities should be adopting recycling, but I do get what you're saying, 100%. Who you got on? Beethoven, Mozart, Bach? Let's see who's this. This is The Rise of the Valkyries by Wagner. So this is actually Ludwig, not him. Ludwig and Jace Schlatt. They basically um, paid over like $100,000 to recreate music for streaming purposes. So I'm using that. So if you ever want to know who I'm using that. Uh, I wonder if they could invest some kind of see-through recyclable materials. If people can make an iPhone, I'm sure it's possible. 100%. Um, yeah. So I don't know. They have to redesign these packages. Black suit Spidey, Black suit Spicy. I have a black suit Spidey over there for Mr. Jason Lapidus, who I have to see soon. I was told at EB I can't return plastic-free packages Legends if opened. There's a loophole for that. Just say it's defective and they have to return it. And honestly, if the person who's blocking you says no, that's just shitty of them. I don't have a policy in my store, so I don't know. So are you stuck with it? Absolutely not. People, you shouldn't be stuck with stuff that you're not happy with. That's why the defective exchange works. This is a legitimate concern to be concerned to, to bring to Hasbro customer service. I feel your concern. You know what? But the problem is, I don't want to step on anyone's toes on this, and I'm going to be very blunt about this. I got basically with this whole Spider-Man Noir bullshit and the price increase. Do you know what response I got from Hasbro? Not my concern. We don't control pricing. But at the end of the day, you're selling to someone. You sold it for $15 and they're selling it for $85. It is your concern. You're basically saying, oh, per unit, they're now making $60+ off, $70+ 65+ off us. This doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. Oh shit, Rise of the Valkyries. Yes, it is. It's the Rise of the Valkyries. I don't know what else is playing right now. What else? Oh, it's the playlist is done. But yeah, it's insane. It's insane. Oh, hello, Jason. Hello, friend. I have your Spidey over yonder, over there, just waiting for you to pick it up, but no rush. I'm in no rush as well. But I don't know. I'm just really like, it sucks. This whole thing sucks. As a collector, this week has been a gut punch. One gut punch after another. And it's like, I understand what you guys are doing. I understand that you're in a position that you have to make money, but you're really saying no to your consumers. You're basically saying no, we don't care about you. What happens to the customer comes first. You're not It's basically saying no, my profit comes first, not the consumer. And that's what sucks. That's what sucks. I made the decision only to grab exclusive classifieds. GameStop has been my go-to for a while. Being a platinum member makes it so much better. AI collectibles, you are 100% correct. Right there. That platinum membership is amazing. Even though I get Onyx, I have 15% off. That price makes me still collect. Other than that, I would be out. I would be out. I am stopping at, just because I'm boycotting Toys R Us. No more exclusives happening for me. I don't care. We're done. Me and Toys R Us we're breaking up. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next life. We're done. We're done, 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 done. Now, here's some good news for Toys R Us. Let's go to this bad boy. Mr. Un Spider-Man Noir, in which everyone was crazy and insanely upset because price. The price. I have to hold on. I'm gonna go to win or lose. Me and win or lose have been discussing this a while. So I have to go find this. Me and Wingerloose talk so much every day. I can't find this photo. Okay. That doesn't mean stop talking to me. I enjoy our talks. I enjoy his discussions. I just gotta find it. Okay, just give me 1 second because I really want to make sure that I'm I don't speak out of term in all this. I just want to make sure. So how are you guys? Just tell me how you feel. How you guys are going? How are you navigating this craziness? How are you guys navigating these amazing reveals that happened at PulseCon this week? Oh, those drama from last week, which was hilarious. Um, how do you feel? How do you feel? Okay, perfect. Okay. See, I knew Win or Loses, our chat had something. I knew our chat had something here. So, the Spider-Man Un Noir, huge price increase, huge. They called it a 2-pack, $84.99. No one was going to pay that. Everyone who saw that basically laughed and said, "Ha, you guys are stupid." Again, everyone thought it was a Toys R Us issue. I emailed Hasbro, and what my response was, it's a Hasbro thing. Sorry, not a Hasbro thing. It's a Toys R Us thing. We have no control. La, 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 la. Cool, but you do have control of that. You do have a say in this because you did sell this product to someone. Sorry, I'm trying to find who is my source. I have sources, people. We have sources. Now, who in chat bought this? Because I don't think any of my viewers bought this. Probably not. Fox says, I'm upset about this. I'm going to cheer you up here. But yeah, it's crazy. Let's discuss. Do I want to pay $8,500? Let's 89 90, 79 90. So it's about $100 for this. For a figure this big and a figure basically that big. That's not 2-pack. No one did. Oh, don't no Fox. My goodness, dude. I just look like Markiplier. Like, Fox. I'm Markiplier, guys. Anyways, good news. I have a source. I gotta sprinkle the non-drama a little bit. The good news is the price of Noir is finally dealt with. No idea when it'll be updated though. So the price of Noir is going down. It's going back to its original retail price that should be $42.99. Sorry, not $42.99. That's GameStop's price. $50. Toys R Us pricing. Now it's a little bit easier pill to swallow. It's about a $40 difference, but it's a mistake that shouldn't have been there in the first place. And it's a mistake that is crazy to have been overlooked. Like, this is the 2-pack price at Toys R Us. This is not, this is the Renew Your Vows. This is not the Nova, the Ned pack. This is those. That's that price. This isn't Spider-Man Noir. That's a single figure with a little accessory. This isn't that price. I was really, I'm not going to say upset, but the fact that I was told, not my problem, not my problem. We don't control. We don't control. But at the end of the day, you do control it because you sold them individual prices. My goodness. I hate when companies just say, nope, not getting involved, not getting involved, not here to get involved, because it's not my problem. But it is your problem. This is something that you could have done to avoid this. This is who I'm literally saying it. Basically, this I'm talking about Hasbro. Hasbro should have intervened. I sent them an email a month ago about this, and they didn't do anything. I did get an email going back. Oh, that's not right. We'll discuss. But it's been 2-3 weeks. What's the discussion? Where has been the discussion? It took a Toys R Us employee to go, "This isn't right." This took him to go to a sales rep for Hasbro saying, "This is not right. This is not right." This is such gouging of the consumer and your lack of attempt to intervene and lack of attempt to do anything to make sure the consumer is not getting ripped off. You are ripping off the consumer, and this is horrible. This is bad. This is disgusting on Toys R Us and Hasbro. And we'll talk about this price gouging with Hasbro in a couple minutes, but this is disgusting and should never have happened. I'm so upset for everyone who thinks that this figure, a single figure, is worth $100, and you failed as a company on Toys R Us side and Hasbro side to do anything for a month. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. This is why I just cannot support Toys R Us anymore. It's done. We're done. We're breaking up. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next life. Sorry, I got passionate right there. But like that's crazy. You know what's gonna happen now? And I'll show you because I think you guys deserve a break. Here's my favorite website, Star Action Figure. Go there. You know what they have? They have the Bagman right there right now. Go buy it. They have the Gamerverse stuff. Look, oh wow, there's so much stuff here that you guys could buy. Look, oh my, exclusive for Toys R Us. Whoa, Target exclusives. It's insane. Don't buy from Toys R Us. Honestly, look, they have a Viper. It's $20. Again, it's a little bit more expensive because it's in pounds, but the conversion works out to be the same as retail, but not Toys R Us retail, cheaper than retail. This is something that I just don't understand. Like, I will never give my business to Toys R Us anymore. I'm just going to go right to Star Action Figure. I'll pay whatever, get it early. I'm good. I'm done. Done, 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 done. GameStop will have all my business. Walmart will have minimal business, but we're done there. We're done at Toys R Us. We're done. Done. I'll go to I'll support local. I'll support anything except Toys R Us. I'll give Quinn my business. Spooky Barn Toys, go support him. Go DM him if you want stuff cheap because he's amazing and he will sell you things at a great price. I've had people go, hey, just FYI, thank you. I got a really good price on the Renew Your Vows set. Thank you. Instead of paying $100 that they paid at Toys R Us, they paid maybe like what, 75, 80. I don't know how much the price was. I didn't ask. But that's what's benefits what's good about local people. They'll give you a good price. Just talk to them. Say, hey, I talked to Troy. I've been in Troy's live stream. Troy mentioned you. Maybe I just want to see if you have this. Go talk to Spooky Barn Toys because he'll give you something. He'll do something. I'm just done with corporate bullshit like Toys R Us and their absurdity. Absurdity. So yeah, AI collectibles, hella correct. I don't mind paying a small premium to get an early figure from Star Action Figures. You're paying, honestly, I will say, what did I buy from Star Action Figures? That something. Oh, the Null Venom set. I paid it like $5 extra on it with retail, from what it was in retail, with my Edge card. So like, let's say I paid really cheap. So for me, it's like works out. So I was like, cool, cool. Okay, back to the comments because you know 84.99 is wild. Hilarious. It is wild and crazy. And hello, Mackerson. Hello. Um, oh my gosh, I keep on like I miss a lot one of my rants. Fox, I think he left, but Fox says I'm upset about this. The price doesn't feel legal looking at the Spider Gwen set. It doesn't feel legal at all. Weird loses laughing at me. Legit can't. I can't. This type of situation made Bobby Vallis start Valaverse. We need Troy Got Toy Store. Honestly, I've been thinking about it. Been really thinking about it, y'all. But we're just gonna leave that there. GameStop is my savior for collecting. It's going to be everyone's savior for collecting. I think the Onyx card and the Platinum card is going to save a lot of money for people, and it's going to help. What it's also going to do, it's going to make GameStop buy more product to satisfy the customers who are now leaving Toys R Us. This is a great opportunity for GameStop Canada to reevaluate. Go, hey, we can make a little bit more money because Toys R Us is just shitting on our consumers. Let's step up. Let's fight for exclusives now. Let's get our hat in the ring more often. So my Iron Spidey blind box are coming today. Oh, good luck, dude. Jason Lapidus, love your hunting around episode. I didn't watch it, but Jason, I love you. Okay. Another Jordan. I've never met another Jordan. Well, this Jordan is a very famous person. So, Spider Man Noir and Spider Ham 2 pack with the 2 pack prices. Hilarious, right? Um, I am sad that Hasbro made G.I. Joe classifies to Pulse in the UK. No more getting exclusives from Star Action Figure. I think Star Action Figure will doing start having them, but it'll be at a higher price. So we'll see. There were 2 left. Me thinking I'll never find it again. Okay. Whoa. This discussion is popping off. Popping off today. I really appreciate you guys. This I know like people love drama and viewership is great today. Honestly, viewership is great today. So I appreciate everyone coming out today and just talking in the chat. You guys are amazing. My viewership out is great. Um we need a toy lawyer. Hilarious. We definitely do. Amen, brother. Preach on Star action figure. It is great. Saw Dark Star at Marshall's for $29.99. Dark Star? Dark Star? No, thank you. I bought it for $5, $5 Friday. Good looking out, Troy. Nice job. I don't mind paying. Okay, I said that already. How much is shipping to Canada? It's like $10, I think. It's maybe less than that, but they're very, very reliable. Very, 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 very reliable. Would be pretty damn cool if you had a shop. I shop there like crazy. Always great to buy from the fellow collectors. Honestly, guys, I will say if you want figures from me, message me because I do sell figures like crazy. I'm going to another toy show in November. I'm selling. I don't care. Like I'm telling you, I'm falling out of love with Star Wars, the Black Series. So I'm trying to purge a lot of stuff that I don't want in my collection. Oh goodness, the Russian bots found us again. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Anyways, the Russian bots found us. Anyways, listen, at the end of the day, I'm telling you guys, even though like I'm not probably not gonna spend my store for a while, that's like pipeline. Pipeline. Who knows where the action figure community is gonna be in the next 1 year from now? We don't know. But I will say, if you want stuff, go talk to Spooky Barn Toys. This is again, go talk to local people because these people are the people that are going to give you the best deals and stuff. If you buy a lot, bulk deals, message them on Instagram. You guys know it. I'll promote it at the end of the stream, but like that's bread and butter. Wish Pulse didn't get exclusives or GameStop at least got them too. That Daredevil set is going to be expensive. Oh, don't even talk to me about that expensive set. It's crazy. My mom didn't watch my appearance. I'm sorry. I'll take a look at it. Sell me that Miss Marvel. I mean, she's on my shelf. I don't know if I'm going to sell it just yet. Not yet. Okay, that's my end of my second vertical, I think. Now, let's go to our next one. Boom, baby. We're talking about the Goblin Queen. I'll let y'all in the chat just give you the reactions here because whew, Goblin Queen. Yesterday, we found out that at 10,000 backers, Miss Maddie Madeline Pryor, aka the Goblin Queen, will be the next Haslab tier. Now, I will say, do I love this figure? Absolutely. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it. I love Madeline Pryor. Here's my issue with it. And I think we'll talk about this when we get to my next vertical. But the issue with Madeline Pryor is she doesn't look like this. I am paying $500 Canadian for this figure. This is a direct to consumer product. This is not a business to business to consumer product. It's a B to C product, business to consumer. If you marketing heads know what I'm talking about, it's a thing coming right from Hasbro. This is not being sold at a beat going to business to another business, going to a consumer. This is going directly to us. Now, I understand that Marvel is a big brand. I understand that her look may be maybe a little bit sexy, but it doesn't excuse this. I'm paying $300 for a figure. You buy them should give me what is represented on every single gosh darn comic book. That features Madeline Pryor. That's kind of disgusting. But this is Madeline Pryor. This is Madeline Pryor. This is Madeline Pryor going out in cosplay. This isn't Madeline Pryor. This is. This is. This is not, to a degree. I understand we are saving a little bit of the risque because there's kids, but this is a B2C product, a business to consumer product. They need to adapt this properly if I am to fund this project. I have funded it already, but see this money here? See this? This is for my Haslab. This here, I'm holding on to it because this is supposed to go to Haslab. You see our beautiful colorful money? This is supposed to go to Haslab. But you know what Hasbro's doing? You ain't getting it. I hate flaunting my money. But I have it here because I have October 31st ready, and it says for Haslab. You are not providing accuracy. You are not providing something that people are going, hey, you know what? I understand, but I don't understand. And this is what everyone is discussing is the accuracy of this Haslab and why it's failing. I understand, but I don't understand. This is not an accurate depiction of something I really want. You have done this before, Hasbro. You have done way worse figures. Now, let me give you an example. And tell me if I'm wrong. And let this be an example to every single person who is going to back this project. Because you have released a figure with more boobs than I've ever seen on a Marvel Legend before. Tell me I'm wrong. Someone in chat, tell me I'm wrong. We got this at San Diego Comic Con in the Thunderbolts pack. Someone tell me I'm wrong. Because I still have this figure. I would have been okay with this. If they said, yeah, this is fine. This is all we could give you. Fine, no problem. It's it's Madeline Pryor. That's what she looks like. But you gave us something that almost showed her nipples. You're once, but hold on. Can I ask something? Okay. Now, here's another example. And this is something that I guess we could all go, oh, but it's for accuracy. But you know what? It's kind of on the same wave. Okay. Now, and it's I think there's a bias here, in which I'm kind of like disappointed about. So first, we literally just got a man in a speedo. You're selling this to children. You sold. Sorry, there's so many tabs. You sold this to children. Hmm. Hold on. Let's discuss this. You also sold this to children. A man in a more provocative speedo. Hmm. Because it's a woman. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. But you also did this. Hmm. 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 There's a double standard here. The men can be like this, but the women can't. I understand this is classic. I understand, but you sold this to retail. Hmm. 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 Here's another example. This is not bad, but this should prove my point a little bit as well. Hmm. 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 Hum. Huh. Hum. Huh. Huh? But hmm, let's discuss direct business to consumer. Business to business to consumer. Business to business to consumer. Business to consumer. Business to business to consumer. Where am I wrong in this? You're selling this directly to consumer, but you are afraid of a little bit of an underboob, even though you did this maybe not really like a minute ago. You're mad about this, even though you produced this in 2016. Huh. Yeah. Tiger as an example. Yep. My innocent eyes. Thank you. It's sexist. My Hercules shows more skin than. Yes. It's giving Janet Jackson a Super Bowl controversy. Free the nipple slash underboob. Nudity. Interesting. What a year. Uh, interesting. What year was previous Santana? 2016. 2016. I am not wrong. Whoa, I legit never thought about that before. What the fuck, Hasbro? What the heck? Santana should have been in this set, not Maddie. Dang, I want that Santana. That head sculpt. Okay, but like, oh, Darren, we got to talk about this because woo, woo. Give us the end of boob. I'll stick to my custom. Your custom was beautiful. This Haslab controversy after controversy. Damn, I didn't occur that to me that 350 price tag was in USD, 500 in Canadian, a lot. Painful to think about. I get that they need to adapt her outfit. I'd be content with more of this version of her, but I can't understand why this look would be needed to be sold in the HasLab. Listen, here's let's discuss this. Figgy wants to join. Hold on, hold on. Figgy wants to join. We've been discussing. Whoo, boy, sorry, I coughed and I muted myself. Figgy's like, get me on this stream. Okay, hold on. Figgy, yes, sending the link. How do I invite people when I'm already on? Okay. I thought this was going to be a quick stream, but oof, I've been ranting. I've been ranting and raving. I've been ranting and ranting and ranting and raving. Okay, listen. I vibe with the Minecraft villager stream going on right now. Girl, look how freaking orange you look. Troy will get the reference. Girl, look how freaking orange you look. I'm not joking, bitch. That's from RuPaul's Drag Race. Brandon, movie mistake 2. Oh my god, there you go. Listen, Troy makes toys. Guys, I'm just gonna say this right here. This this is a consumer product. Sorry, this is uh, a business to business consumer product. This is nothing wrong with it. This is perfectly fine. We've gotten worse in retail. This should not be the exclusive. This should be a retail figure. I don't care where it's put. It could be in a 3-pack. It could be in a set like the San Diego Comic Con stuff. But this should not be a figure in a HasLab. The HasLab should be this. It should be this. You've done it before, and you're still doing it today with other figures. You're giving us sex, but you cannot give us sex with a figure that everyone wants. I don't understand. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest here. I was gonna have guests today because I was gonna rant and rave, but I don't care. I want to get this guy's opinion on this. We have my friend who's been missing for a few weeks, but he's here now. Mr. Action Figgy.
Hey, yo, Loki, doppelganger, and it's anyways. Let me, Reginald being you, Troy. I disagree. I disagree. Madeline Pryor, Goblin Queen should be in the HasLab because, well, actually, okay, Hasbro is a publicly traded company, that's based in where is that? Like New England, like basically
Nantucket.
Basically Quahog. So I imagine you're not going to be getting. Some guy tried to argue with me on Instagram yesterday, saying this isn't the way, and I'm just like, he's like, look at Emma Frost, she's a figure, she's retail. The black suited Emma Frost and Dagger, they're all through midriff cut. The Dagger suit costume is actually supposed to be way more revealing with a lot of side boob, and guess what? They cut that out. That costume with Emma Frost supposed to have a lot more side boob. They cut it out. That was OG. That was like super OG. I don't know who was running it back then, but that was also an SCCC, wasn't it?
It was.
Exactly.
But here's my argument.
That's not retail.
I know, but here's my argument. I'm okay with Madeline being in a Haslab.
Okay. But 100%. you want the boobage. You want the underboob.
The underboob should be there. This is the product is not a business to consumer product. Yes. This isn't going to a middleman who has to make these decisions.
Right.
This is coming right directly to my doorstep that no one else has to see except me. That's where my biggest complaint goes with this Haslab. This is my biggest complaint. Now, here's my saving grace. If this doesn't get funded, send me this in retail, because you have now covered up herself where she's actually presentable to go to retail.
I'll raise you one better. I feel like they're going to put the real one in the retro card.
Perfect.
And they're just putting this one out to get for people who really, really wanted that bad with the cape and the shaded blue. But they'll probably put out a regular version with the full boobage in a retro card. I feel like they might do that. I don't feel like they. I feel like they should put this in a Haslab because of the type of character it is, and I just don't see her being in a regular wave. You put her in a regular wave, it risks her being a peg warmer, because yes, Madeline Pryor is gangster to us and we know her, but to like the Joe Blow who really doesn't know anything, this is a peg warmer, bro.
Yes,
this is the same reason why Siren is still chilling on shows, like for no apparent reason. Like,
I agree. This for me though, I'm okay with the slutty version. I'm okay with it because if this is coming directly to consumers,
right,
and doesn't have to go to a third party or second party, this should be a little bit more accurate.
But also, you got to think about like all the movements out there. Yes, it's not supposed to be in toys, but Hasbro doesn't want that guff.
But here's the other double-edged sword of the sword. They're getting the other side of that argument. Here's my thing. You're not going to get a random Alabama lady going, I saw on the websites some boobage. I don't like this. I'm calling the police. I don't think that's going to happen.
No, you're not going to get that, but you might get like young girls being like, why are we depicting women in this way? Bleep-a-da-bab-a-boop. You know, that new thing.
I get
not new thing, but that whole thing that's been around.
But I could be also saying that feeling like a man because I am a man, they're sexualizing my male body.
Bro, you know that shit don't fly at all in our world. You know that don't work.
But like, look at this. They put this out.
I know that's a bikini. That's a standard, and that's characters like that's.
But
that is not that. First of all, that is actually a very toned down version of it still.
But I would take this though.
You would take this. The bottom of that, it's supposed to be barely covering the cooch. It's literally supposed to be just like fabric on.
But you know what? Listen.
It was string, bro.
You literally did the cooch part properly, but you didn't do this. All you needed to do was
no. They didn't even do the cooch part properly. Look at the original '80s drawing of her, Madeline Pryor.
I know,
it's a literal string.
I know, but at least it's like a little bit more revealing. I hate talking about this. I hate arguing about this topic. I just wish, even if it was just a little whoop, that's all I care about. A little whoop.
You need that underboob that bad. For accuracy, just paint it yourself, man. Get Jeffrey to do it.
No, I should. But here's my thing. This is a PG rated figure.
Yeah.
That could go to retail.
That will risk being a peg warmer. That's why it's not retail.
But if you want to sell this to a consumer who is going to spend $500 on this, put accuracy into it. Who cares? Or don't even put this in there as well.
I would much rather that. But I understand that they're pulling at straws and strings right now. So they're less like, which demonic character do we need to give them right now?
100%. Let's discuss this Haslab, because this Haslab has been it went down 3 the last 2 minutes.
I told my boy Captain Colonel Triple C, I was telling him they should just throw in Danny Ketch. And they're like, they said no bikes. We got Ghost Rider before we got a Ghost Rider bike.
Yeah.
Give me Danny Ketch. Give them Danny Ketch. I don't really care.
Stop, save Cooch. Sorry.
Hi.
But I'm sure people will buy Goblin Queen over Darwin, Vulcan, or Maggot, though. Some people would. I personally think Madeline Pryor is a huge part of X-Men lore and should not be locked into this Haslab at all.
No.
At all. That's my biggest issue with this as well. You kind of got me into my second tangent of this.
Sorry.
Madeline Pryor.
I know you were coming off of it and I came back because I disagreed with you, Reginald.
It's okay. Hey, do you know what? Here's the thing. If you cannot see, the thing is, I can see people's point of view. Right? As a community, we should be able to see other people's point of view.
Yeah.
But we don't.
Oh, the toy community is crazy right now.
This toy community is insane.
Oh boy. No, it's funny right now. I got myself a doppelganger. Shartimus is out here just doing whatever the community tells him to do.
Okay, let's discuss Shartimus.
He's like, I'm backing out. Why do you need to make a video about you backing out? I don't care.
I love it. That was my fourth vertical today.
Why do you need a video?
That was my fourth vertical today.
I don't give a damn if you're backing out.
That was my fourth vertical today.
You did that for views. You did that for views.
Fourth vertical today. I love Shartimus to death.
Love him to death, but you did not need to do that. X-Manny's out here crying. Stop it. Nobody cares.
I did not need to see a video saying why I backed out.
I don't care.
I did not need to see why you're backing out for whatever goddamn reason. You don't have to go on like you're complaining about a not finished model that they could still tweak.
Send a message.
I love Shartimus to death. Me and him have a great relationship. We discuss, we talk, but you're talking about a little bit of flames that they could be like, hey guys, we're tweaking this a bit. Hey, you know what they always say? This is not the final render. This is not the final thing. They can always change stuff. Everything changes. Now here's the counter. See this? It's a coin. Here's the other side of the coin.
There you go.
Okay. Let's discuss this. They could be like, hey, do you know what? This was a render. We understand and we hear you. So let's make that tweak. You never know. You never know. They could also go, hey, we hear you. We see you. But what we put out was an unfinished render or unfinished model. You will get more paint effects, blah, 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 with this project. You did not have to make a 12-minute and 58-second video.
At what point did he talk about why he backed out in his 12-minute 58-second video?
Because there was no paint effects on this.
No, but when did he actually mention why he backed out? Because I don't.
It was literally like right here,
bro.
Like
look
the
at
7 minute.
Show me the bar. Where did he put it? Because if you were gonna put in your title, I backed out. ... Nick, if you don't have that within the first 2 minutes of your video, I shut it off. I was like, no.
Here's the funny part. I'm reading the comments. Good for you, Shartimus. Shart, I fully agree with you. Good for you, bro. These figures will be eventually on shelf. That Rancor
doesn't want to be called a shill anymore. He doesn't want people calling him a shill. I commend
you, Shart. Respect. Mad respect, Shart.
We may seem like we're just hating over here, but I just see this as tomfoolery. You, sir, you got scared of your fans, and you went and did this, and
listen.
You probably are backing it still on the low. Don't lie. Don't lie.
I will say, I'm going to talk. I love Shartimus Prime, but you did not have to do this. You did not have to get the revenue from this. You didn't have to get the ad revenue from this. You could have just simply put out an Instagram or tweet,
or not say anything.
Or not say anything at all. For me, if I end up not backing this campaign, do you know where I'll say it? I'll probably be going, hey guys, I decided not to back this campaign. That's all. But I will not address my reasons. I don't care. Listen, here's my problem with this right now. This shit ain't being funded. There has to be like a last minute ditch saving grace. I don't know what it is, but
they do have a Hail Mary, and we know they have a Hail
dude,
Mary. We just don't want them to have to get there yet.
But we've been discussing this for 10 minutes, and they dropped another 4, another 6.
No, those are the people who went and bought like 6 just to try and get it up, and they're realizing it's going down. Like, come on, man. These are the people who bought it for their stores who realizing that they're not going to be able to resell it.
Honestly, one thing I will say, you will be a fool if this gets backed and you don't buy it, and you are not going to be able to flip this. This will be the most rare figure that they ever put out.
Yeah, probably.
AI collectibles.
You still really, for sure.
I can't wait for that review in next year.
You seen this man's collection? You think his collection is going to allow him to not get that car?
Exactly.
Stop it.
Hey guys, it's Shartmas Prime here with another video, and today,
you're the one out here doing impressions.
Let's discuss why I have the Haslab project. Okay, well, listen, guys. I said I wasn't going to back it, but last minute I did. I understand that you guys are not happy about it, but I did. And I guess
he'll just not mention it like a certain toy line. Anyways, hey, chat, adulting, goodbye.
Adult stuff. Bruh, if I have viewers like him, I'd be doing the same, of course.
No.
Loki. I stopped watching Shartmas, but I give him props because he's to blame.
He's to blame, yeah. He's one of them. Yeah, he's one of them, yeah.
Shard is too much.
To
send a message, LOL. I love Shartmas. I'd rather she was never made than be stuck in non-Haslab X-Men or this non-X-Men Haslab. Of course.
Right. But the thing is, but Jeff, check it next year when they put out the Blackbird, because yes, they may here's one of my
let's discuss that.
No, because here's my theory, and I discussed this too. So we all know it was probably supposed to be Blackbird, but with inflation and a possible recession going down, they're like, hey, let's piece together this $300 car and just throw it out there, because we're not going to go and waste our Blackbird in a year where no one's going to buy it. Not only that, we're going to have to charge like $5.99 for that because it's a freaking Blackbird. And why would we do it in the year that's not X-Men 97 when we could do it next year when X-Men 97 and it's an X-Men year and all that stuff? And also, shouts to Bo DeMeo, interviewed him, great guy. Yeah, Skinny's getting that X-Men cameo, hopefully. Yeah. So anyway, all to say is, yeah, the Blackbird's coming. This is why we got this car. We couldn't put Madeline Pryor in a Blackbird Haslab because that doesn't make sense.
I think it would make sense.
There are a lot of things that they could put with that Blackbird that we would not get.
But my theory is, Madeline was supposed to be for the Blackbird, 100%.
If it was Madeline, it was going to be Madeline in her pilot jumper suit. But I understand this could have probably been like a tier higher. The first fig I feel like they're going to release with that Blackbird will be Professor X in his, his like kind of jumper, like not his battle suit, but the jumper suit that he wears sometimes.
Yeah.
When he's like on a field mission.
Yes.
That one.
Yeah.
We'll put him in there. And then I don't know.
Honestly, a lot of things have been pointing towards Blackbird. Someone said to me, and I don't want to reveal who said this, but someone said, hey, just FYI, you could tell that when someone is promoting this, they're not happy with this because they knew that the Blackbird was supposed to be the Haslab. And I'm like, interesting. And they also go, just look at all the stuff that's coming out for X-Men this year and coming out for next year. Don't you think there's a little bit of a coincidence here? And then you also go, yes, maybe next year is a perfect year for X-Men. I don't know, but we'll see. It should have been this year, but whatever. I'm not. Anyways,
my wallet's happy because I don't need to buy this car. I don't need to. Do I want to? Yes, but I have a wedding, so I can't.
Yeah, but all in all, I think this Haslab is going to be down to the wire, and I think one of the biggest issues with this Haslab is So yes, the marketing, yes, the failed attempt to get the early bird, but it also comes down to the bigger social media influencers who have been going, I backed out of this, or here's, hey guys, I'm Foosh Robo, and you know what? I'm not going to discuss the Haslab on my weeklies, but like I'm only going to discuss it for 2 seconds.
Well, that's what Foosh did.
Well, Foosh is not promoting it because he doesn't want to buy it. And that's kudos to him. He doesn't have to promote it.
Yeah,
but
he
it
doesn't
also,
have to promote it.
But it also comes down to influencers who are also talking bad about it. Like me, I'm 100% talking bad about it, but I am still in. That's the other side of the coin. Okay? I am still in. I will back this, but make me want to back this more. Make me want to campaign. Make me want it, because every day, every minute, you are losing backers.
Yeah, but also
another 2 backers.
I'll go put it this way. No. This is what we got. It's a crazy, shitty year for everybody.
Yeah.
This is what we have on the table. If y'all are really about it, you're about it.
Yeah.
If you're not, cool, you're not. What some are going, their extra way of doing it are bullying motherfuckers. Excuse my French. No. Bullying people because, oh, you're supporting it. You shill, this, that, whatever. Getting all in your comments, messaging you on some shit. For what? Because you're supporting something that you may or may not want. Don't be mad because I got money. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people out here who are just mad because they can't afford this car. They want it, but they're broke. It's not my problem. But you want nobody else to have fun either. So you want to just ruin it for everybody.
Yeah. So I don't agree with that. I don't agree with people targeting people going, oh, you're just Hasbro's lackey. Hasbro didn't send me a box this year. Just saying.
I didn't get no kind of box. They shut down the box. You see what happens, Troy? You see what happens when you get a box? Just a year when I'm about to get a box, I got a box. I didn't get anything like a HasCon box.
No.
Because you.
Jordan from Canada says bullying is whack for sure. 100%.
Shout out to you, Jordan from Canada. Where in Canada are you from, Jordan?
Now, Baby Bell Bells, aka Jordan, says this. Do you think
there's so many Jordans in here? Jordan Tim. Okay.
This is Bell Bell.
What up, Bell Bell?
Just say Bell Bell.
Thanks for the follow, by the way. You're cool.
Bell Bell says Mephisto and Goblin Queen were included with a Nycc tier. Would it go up? 100%.
Yes. Yeah.
100%.
People want that Mephisto for sure.
100%. This would definitely be backed like this. I really like Dan Young and the Legends team. I know they have the answers to people, but I don't like this take it or leave it philosophy. Support it if so. Do you know what? Here's the thing. I will say, I love Dan. Dan, you should come on our show. Me and Figgy will definitely love talking to you.
I should just message him.
You know what? I was about to post on my Instagram or go like, hey, does anyone want to come talk to us? Anyways, one thing I will say that I've been really seeing, and this is also them, that they have to kind of monitor themselves on social media, is the mentality of this. Let me just pull up some tweets, and I'm not going to show who said it, but I just want to show you where I think is kind of just like, it kind of makes me go,
But they also keep in mind they have to show that they're one of us, but they can't be two one of us because they're still company man.
I know, but so this is where I know, but fine line. But this is where I go.
By the way, everybody get this Black Panther because he's dope.
I know he's so good.
Please get it. Everybody get this Black Panther.
Sorry, I'm just kind of like scrolling. People talk too much on their Instagrams. 1 second.
Spider-Man's cool, but Black Panther is cooler. Well, I mean, they're both equally cool. This Black Panther is super cool.
Sorry, I'm just kind of still browsing. Oh my god, there's so much. He talks a lot.
I'll distract him. I haven't seen my people in 2 weeks. 3 weeks?
Yeah.
I miss you all. How you guys been? Sorry, I've been floating around doing things, being sick, tired. Got this really cool Black Panther. I have Mojo over here that I need to open.
Sorry, I'm just still finding it. Okay.
This is the only figure that I've bought doubles of this year since the new boxes, and I'm so happy about this because he looks so good.
Okay, I found some of the tweets.
Whoop. Here we go.
One of them says, "Thank you for those who supported. Totally understand if you haven't either."
These guys don't know how to tweet though.
And it's like,
you guys want to talk about my doppelganger? We'll do that after.
We could talk about that out.
We'll do
and
that.
We could also talk about like
where did you get Mojo? Amazon.com, baby. I got the non-painted one, but he's gonna go on my shelf until the 3-pack gets here, and then I'm gonna do a little switcheroo. Take the colored one.
Okay, here's another one. Again, if this Haslab isn't for you, then no worries. Thanks.
They just tweet like passive-aggressive teenagers.
It's very... and another one. If it's not for you, Hakuna Matata.
Look at it, my G. That's not them. That's their PR company. You know that's not them. At some point,
but the issue with this, it's like, it's kind of very pass-ass.
It is pass-ass because
I love all y'all.
What can they say? What can they say? Oh man, you hate it? Damn. Back to the drawing board.
So when I was in, Maxime Bernier, whatever his name is, that conservative guy in your neck of the woods.
What?
Maxime Bernier?
Maxime Bernier?
Yeah. Yeah. So when he was attacking my old company, we were told to not say anything.
Don't say shit.
Don't say shit. Just
it's hard. Feeling, sir, it's hard. It's so hard.
But then we're told, if the media contacts you, if the people who are on social media hounding us, which we got a lot, don't say anything. Let it just blow over. There should be some social media training for people as well. That's all I got to say about that. Maybe I need to be on social media training because I'm work for a corporation. Anyways, but yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Ethan wants to know where you got Mojo.
I got Mojo from Amazon.com, sir.
.com.
A certain person called a certain person called MCU Collector put up the link to Amazon.com, and I was like, oh snap, I'm gonna go get that, and then I did that.
And then you gave him some money too?
No, absolutely not.
It was a affiliated link.
Oh fuck.
Oh
man, that bitch ass thing.
So this is why. Listen,
this is why they do that shit. Why do they do that?
I don't know, because they get.
He didn't tell me that. Usually Kevin says that shit. No, not like Kevin does that shit. But I mean, usually they mention it. Kevin does it all the time. But they usually mention that, and then you're like, oh, cool. I don't want to put money in your pockets, so I'll just get it this way. But I don't think it was his link. No, it was definitely his link. Man.
It's just I don't do follow affiliate links.
Why'd you do that, Troy?
Rivera does it. MCU Collector people do it. I don't know.
I don't do it.
I don't do it either. I just post it on GameStop. I just do. This is what I do, and everyone knows what I do because what I do is what I do.
What I do is what I do.
And I will not. Here you guys go. This is what I do. Enjoy what I do. Enjoy it. Take it and go.
Yeah, those still aren't up online, man. Like I got the Wolverine. I couldn't find the rest of them. Let me check right now.
All sold out, dude. Here's the issue with this.
Listen, Wolverine was there yesterday.
They were all there. Do you know what you had to do? Here, look at this. So do you see it's under relevance?
I put in Marvel Legends, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but you see how it's sorted under relevance?
Yes,
sorted under date, new to old. Avalanche, Spiral, Multiple,
Blood Clot,
Phoenix, Longshot, Wolverine,
Anger Rising.
And the only one available is Longshot.
It's good. I'm gonna go get them right now because I ordered them twice from .coms and some from .ca, but I only get it for like the cheapest from GameStop because Onyx.
Go pick up that Pokemon. Sentry I gave you.
Yes, I'm gonna go pick up that Sentry tomorrow.
I sent Figgy a Sentry.
Yes, he did.
Oh, War Machine's released.
Yeah, he's shipping tomorrow. Annoyingly, I wasn't planning on paying that shit.
Oh my god. I forgot to cancel the second Black Panther.
And no, I got the second Black Panther, and I'm mad. They sent me two, and I'm listen. You guys need to send. You know how Hasbro sends warning emails like, "Hey, your shit's about to ship wild early, more than you were expecting it because we said 2023. here, we're gonna charge you now.
Yeah,
you guys need to send emails like that because it's nuts.
I know.
It's nuts, bro.
It is crazy.
September 9th was madness.
Yes, it was.
September 9th was absolutely ridiculous. I did no.
Winger Lose also mentioned that I added an extra 9 there. So if you guys saw that, call the bell. Oopsies.
So I gotta search by not relevance. God.
Yeah, that's what you have to do with
for the
GameStop.
past like 3 days. I'm all like
new to old.
Wondering why I'm getting G.I. Joe, my Marvel Legends.
That's why Sentry was there. That's why I was able to go and be like, wait, where's your store? Because he's available all over Canada. Look at that. That's the most green I've ever seen.
Because nobody knows he's out, man. And also, you can't do that on your phone, changing the relevance. Actually, yes, you can. God damn it. New to old. Wow. Only so where do these appear otherwise? If you just search Marvel Legends, those don't appear on the page.
Yeah, it doesn't. So
that's backwards, and that's not good, and that needs to be fixed. Then
it's relevant. I don't know what's they do.
Where's your IT team at? What's that? what's they call? Hold on.
It took them 2 weeks for them to reset someone's password for them to get paid.
Listen, as a system administrator, when I hear about this like flunky IT teams, that shit makes me laugh because
it took them 2 weeks for when you search a product that to disable the PS5 things that would show up when you press load more.
It's a 30-second job, I'm sure. They literally just didn't want to do anything.
100%.
30-second job.
It's crazy, right?
So what are we moving on to? Are we quickly going to talk about my shadow clone?
Let's discuss Action Figgy 2.0, shall we?
2.0? 0.0.
Let's hold on. Let's discuss fake Figgy because he's definitely not a real Figgy. He's definitely a fake Figgy. So yes. Hold on 1 second. Let's go.
Believe I gave MCU Collector money. Brian,
Troy,
man.
Do you know if the box set is still coming to GameStop? Don't think so. Think it's not a PulseCon exclusive. It's a Pulse
exclusive. So no, that ain't coming.
Exactly.
PulseCons are all coming. Andor is in stores right now.
Yep. Toy Stonement has pre-orders up. Thank goodness the guy on the phone figured out that it had an extra number. Oopsies. Action Fake Skitty. Let's get the Skitty.
Let's get the Skitty. Here, that's exactly where that's coming from. To stem from that.
Let's hear because I want to know what happened because I was seeing things and I was like, wait, what? I was so confused.
Shout out to all my friends out there that might do not the most legal business of things, whatever, because you guys are on point and I appreciate you. You guys sent me all the warnings, but it all comes from about a week or two ago. A friend of mine pointed out, "Hey, is this you?" And I was like, "No." And you did too.
I did it too.
Yeah, you don't have to stay muted. I want your chime in, so stay.
Oh, I was doing this, so I was like,
do that. So actually, yeah, you need to open him. But
I already did.
So, I get this notification that there's this Action Figgy out here with the actual proper handle on IG, running around adding everyone that's on my list.
Yep.
Everyone, all my followers, just adding them all. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, all right, well, that's weird. Mm-hmm. So I messaged a person. I'm just like, hey, how you doing? What you're doing is pretty messed up. Please stop doing that. You're kind of scamming folk. How are you scamming folk? Well, in your description, it literally says all figgies are for sale. DM me. Figgies come with an NFT. And that's exactly what happens. So Mans then knew that everybody who follows me, because if you listen, I may not have the handle, but you say Action Figgy Skinny and you're looking at this guy, everyone thinking me, the hashtag me, everything is me. So he knew that writing by just adding all my followers. He knew that most people would not even think and be like, hey, he got his handle back, cool, and just follow you off rip.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fine. So I messaged dude. He's just like, whatever. It's my name. I had the account forever, so on and so forth. I have a suspicion of who it is. It's like, to not even be a dick. Actually, I don't care. So a manager that I used to kind of be friends with, I kind of decided to not really deal with her at all. And I was just like, you know what? I don't, friendship's kind of one-sided. Don't really need this in my life. But I told them about the whole Action Figgy handle situation. And because they're connected in the music industry, I was just like, hey, if anybody that can poke around at Instagram and actually get some answers, it's you. So maybe you could help me with this. Of course, they didn't help me with this. And then literally a week to the day that I decided to end things in terms of our friendship, this fake account pops up doing all the weird mischief stuff, but then the way that they interact with people is super borderline childish, as if they're like on the spectrum, and their content is doo-doo brown, like doo-doo brown, to the point where like you have to be delusional to think that this is actually good, but they actually, as the person I'm speaking to, believes that this is the greatest stuff that's since sliced bread. Long story short, we go back and forth. I realize it's stupid to be interacting with a troll, but I'm particularly, I had the time that day, and I was annoyed that he kept following everybody.
You did have the time that day.
I had much of the time that day. All the shade of it all, so much shade. He followed. Not okay. It was the subtle things of, why are you bothering me? I just want to keep the name. And then he'd be like, if you keep going, I'm going to look into you. So I'm like, all right, internet troll, look into me. Fine. Then he finds my personal Instagram account, starts following family, wife, sister, everybody. I literally have to work like, Troy, I sent you the message of, don't follow this person. Believe me, I sent probably that same personal message to like 100 of my followers.
Oh, 100%. I honestly, when he started following me, and then I said, hey, do you know what? I don't feel comfortable that you're following me. I'm just going to block you. He was about to type, and then I don't know what happened after that. He probably spammed me. Oh, that's why I was on Instagram, because I wanted to see on my personal account. Continue.
Long story short, things didn't go well between me and this individual until finally I was like, you know what? I'm not going to give him energy or interact with him. It's just annoying because it was done for one of two reasons. So originally, the Action Figgy Skinny account, that original handle, was just a dead account. No one used it. It was dead for like months, maybe even years. Instagram probably would have canceled it and maybe given me the handle back had I had enough power, or had been verified, which we need to get into that afterwards, had I been verified so that they could, help me. But now that there's an account attached to it, and that this person, who I believe is just doing this to mess with me, has this fake account attached to it, they will most likely never give me the handle, and it was forever to be to this person who, when I asked them the reason as to, hey, why is your name Action Figgy Skinny, they had the balls to tell me, oh, because I give the skinny on Action Figgies. I'm like, no one calls them Action Figgies. All right.
Yeah, this account has been not deactivated, but not present or active since September 3rd or September 23rd.
Right.
Like, this person has definitely moved on and was just trying to like mess with you, and like that's basically what I'm getting from this. Like, this person was definitely out to mess with you, and they gave no shits.
Yep. So I'm just like, all right, you're delusional. Nobody calls them Action Figgies. No one's said the skinny. Like, you just said, here, let's get the skinny, and I was like, that's terrible, because I've heard that twice from like old people, and now I'm that's the bane of my existence. Fast forward to me now having to join TikTok. I despise TikTok, but I went and got a TikTok because I was like, well, I'm not going to lose my handle anywhere else, and the fucker got there before me. So he has the Action Figgy handle on TikTok, and yeah. Now, to talk to Instagram, your support team sucks. And your support system, all of it sucks. You're $1 million company, and I don't understand how I can't reach a single person when there's a motherfucker out here literally stealing my name. Literally stealing my name. The idea that I own the .com, like that's mine.
Yeah.
I own everything else. It's mine. So if I message Instagram and almost like, hey, there's a guy out here who's literally looking at my tweets and screen capping them and posting them on his story and kind of sending hate-filled messages towards me, could you maybe shut down the account?
Can we discuss, like, that sounds kind of familiar to someone else?
Yes, quite. Very familiar. It sounds way too familiar. And yes, I did think it was that person, to the point where I messaged him and I was like, hey, how good are you at hacking? Because I figured if anybody knows about hacking, it's our boy T-Man. But T-Man didn't respond conveniently. I trust nobody. It's terrible.
Yeah, well, That's horrible, man. I feel bad for you, and I definitely
don't feel bad
no,
because
but
it's a learning curve.
But it's
But
not
Instagram,
something...
get your support up, because guys, like, until I'm verified, until I actually have like 1,000,002 followers, and I'm actually get a blue check, they will never do anything to help me, and they will just think that we have to coexist, which is stupid. Because again, as you said, September 23rd was the last. Come on.
That just means they were just doing that for a troll, which is nuts. Which is insane.
I hate trolls. I despise trolls. I like to fight trolls.
That's why when I messaged that person, I was like, "Hey, don't follow me," and I just blocked them, and I was like, "That's done with it." But like, it was crazy. Like, I was like I was just, but then I was checking my personal account. They would be like doing DMs from you from like 2016. I was like, yeah, of course you have those DMs for 2016, because you probably, when you inherited the account,
you got the
DMs.
So why is it that you can think of that logically?
And well, because I'm a thinking individual that is understanding of how technology works. And if an account is deactive, you are able to, if you know how to, get that Instagram.
I want to know how he got the account, because he's like, oh, he's trying to hack into my Gmail. It's because I realized, okay, he took the account, so he most likely took actionfiggyskitty@gmail.com, because I don't need the Gmail. I don't care, right? So he probably took that and he linked the account to his Gmail. Lo and behold, he did that. So I go to the Gmail, try to get in. Of course, two-step verification. It shows me what phone they have. I know what phone they have. So it's like, if I was just a little bit more savvy.
What I think it was, they probably, that account was so inactive, they were able to find the email or whatever, and I don't know.
Yeah, they probably found some way of getting into it, which is why when I kept saying you were hacked, it's because you literally had to hack into that old account.
And then, like, if you even search the things they post, they're from someone else's.
Are they?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Kind of just like what I did was I'm
actually trying to find out where account they're from, because I'm good at tracing back to that.
I just found it on Google Images. And like it was just like a weird, like, it didn't say anything. The site was like, it was like the Instagram this, and I was like, okay. But you know, it's like when you see like other people's Instagrams, but it's not on an Instagram site, it's just like that. It was that. But yeah, I don't understand. It's crazy. And like, this is kind of something that for me, it's like, do I need to start doing a TikTok for my Troy Collects Toys?
Yes. Like, anywhere you can get your handle, go and get your handle, because there's people out here. Listen, the reason why I lost Action Figgy Skinny is because again, long story short, when I first started, how many characters is in my name currently? That's 6. So Action 12. Yeah. So you could only have 12 plus 4 is what? 16? Yeah, 16 characters in your name. Makes sense, because and then afterwards they updated and they changed it. I wasn't fast enough, missed it, so on. But wherever you can get your go and get your handle.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
Also, TikTok, I have no idea. There's people that millions and thousands of followers for what? I don't understand.
I have to do. Okay, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Making new accounts.
It's a headache. You're like,
Blake, hello. You missed a long discussion. You're gonna have to read or watch the recap. Whew, it was crazy. But Figgy, oh, he's frozen. Figgy,
I'm back.
You're back. Figgy, I'm about to end.
Go ahead.
It was a longer stream than I wanted, but it's okay.
I'm happy to be back, because I missed you guys.
We got the return of Figgy.
And I'll be back next week and the week after. Don't forget about my peoples.
Streaming schedule. Next Wednesday, we're not streaming.
Okay.
But we will be streaming on Saturday.
What's with Saturdays now? You like Saturdays?
I do like Saturdays. I think Saturdays are like another companion piece, but it's NYCC, and I want to recap NYCC because they're going to be reveals.
You think there's going to be more reveals at NYCC still?
They're doing Hasbro's there. I think they're doing a private showroom.
Okay.
Okay. So they're probably. So Dan did tweet that said, "Hey, don't expect 1 million reveals," but like it was pretty much saying that there's going to be reveals, and they're going to go to MCM London as well. So it's not going to be like crazy. We'll probably get like max like 2 to 3.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm with it.
But yeah. Damn, did I miss a lot? I think you missed a whole bunch of ranting and raving in the beginning. And it was a great ranting and raving because I made sure that people understood where I felt with Toys R Us. That was a Jordan says, great show, great commentary. Thank you, Jordan. Super fun chat to listen to. Thanks, Troy. Thank you, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
Well, there's still a bunch of those leaks left to announce. 100%.
That's true.
We did go through it last week, but we'll go through it again. We love leaks. Anyways, Figgy, where do we find the real action, Figgy?
At this handle, action FIGY skinny, and if you put in FIGGY, you will find
Don't look thing. If it's a black profile picture
it says the skinny on action figures.
Don't follow. Don't follow.
This guy, red and black and white. That's me.
Yes.
All that. You'll see some pictures.
You will find Figgy because Figgy does tag me and stuff, and I repost his stuff. So you will know that it's a real Figgy if I post it. So you can find me at Troy Collects Toys. We had a big rant today about everything, and we only opened up one figure, which was Black Panther, but I'm okay with that. Panther.
Wow, it's funny how we both just have this fig, and I mean, I love it. Just get this Black Panther.
It is a very okay. Is this modern or is it?
This is okay. It's a mix of both because he wore this during, right before the Secret Wars. He wore this costume when he finally killed Namor.
Okay,
he was rocking this, but this is also very much first appearance. And it's the best first appearance look. And this Vulcan body is awesome. I like it a lot.
Are you saying it's Secret Wars as in Secret Wars 2016?
Yes. He wore this costume. He had a something similar to this. He probably didn't wear the cape too much, but yeah, he wore this quite often. This is like the Tallahassee Coats run. Very nice. Love this body. Love anything with it's just beautiful.
Love it.
And the Apocalypse, new Apocalypse, class Apocalypse, very nice. If I could just shift my camera this way.
Oh yeah, you did get him right there.
I did get him. Looks so good.
You did get him, and you got Bagman as well.
I got Bagman as well, and I'm missing Loki, and then that'll be the end of that.
There's a lot of retro coming in. Are you excited for the X-Men?
I counted today. I have enough room for the 6, and then this wall is fully wrapped. So,
well, there you go. So great stream. Thank you for keeping me company while drawing. No problem, Jason. You're always welcome to just come pop by, even be a guest on the show. So we love you. Figgy, much love to you. You are a good, strong dude. You'll get through it. Enjoy the figures. Later, Troy, the realest of figgies. Black Panther motion comic series. Where is that?
Yes, he does in the motion comic. Yes, that was a great motion comic. I loved it.
Yes, I don't know if I should keep the one on the one over there.
Which one?
Behind you.
So yes, you know where I put him? I put him on my new shelf that has all different Avengers with Sam Wilson Cap and Miss Marvel. I put him there.
What I'm thinking is might take that head and put it on this new one.
You could, because that does look good, except for apparently the Walmart exclusive head that's all black and doesn't have the shine to it looks better. Oh, you know the Pink Panther?
Yes, Pink Panther. I don't think
so. He comes with the alternate head. The alternate head looks better with this. But
gotcha.
I mean, this looks great by itself.
It does look good. I don't know what I'm going to put on my shelf.
I don't know what to do. He's on my main Avengers show. Exclusive one is with my other Avengers, so that's how it'll stay. But
yeah,
get this fig, and if you can get a second one, probably because he's going to sell out and he'll be gone.
Sorry, my arm is. I got my 4th dose today.
Oh, and you still need to get my 3rd.
Oh my god, I'm in pain. Jason, enjoy the figures. Ooh, I have that one, but it's the Black Panther. I have the pink one. So get that head and put it on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, enough chit chat. I'm going to bed because I have an early date tomorrow. Pokemon Go Direct is happening tomorrow at 9 a.m. and then 10 a.m. is Collector's Con. So if you do want to get that Star-Lord figure, it'll be up for pre-order probably tonight. But Walmart Canada did say that they are getting it. So everyone, good night. Have a great day. See you on Saturday. I probably will post that as soon as I know about the reveals, but we'll talk to you guys later. See you guys later. Bye-bye.